Hey friends, it's Marcellus, the video game personal trainer, and thanks for tuning in to my playthrough of Hellblade. Last time we did the first two trials to reforge Gramr, and now we're going to try to finish that up, do the last two trials, and get a sweet new sword. So here we go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, his words, he gave light from him. Only things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Focus on them. Where are we? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's not. I'm here. Can we stay?
Alright.
Stay here. I like the way it's safe here. It's calm here. It's light here. It's nice. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death and the gods for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
He's waiting for you. He always said he's close. He cares about you. Feel he's close. He loves you. Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find me. She's
I'm guessing we're going to use this other mask, go back to the Dark World, and that gate's going to be unlocked.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Mask, go back to the Dark World, and that gate's going to be unlocked.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Mask, go back to the Dark World, and that gate's going to be unlocked.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. To
peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young."
Could she trust him?
Oh dear.
He was the only one that really loved her. Did love her.
We spend our lives searching for the meaning, and we ask the gods for guidance. Truth to life is revealed when we confess without fear. Gods understand us if they refuse to die themselves.
Good question. Good question.
What it was to touch it.
You can't go up there. Not in this world.
No, not in this world. You can't.
Your love because he believed in you.
He led you astray.
You should have listened to your father when you had
It gets broken in the end.
You killed your love because he believed in you.
She should have listened to him. Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought...
Loki makes it out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Baldur. The blind god Huth was there. Loki asks him why he'd taken part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Baldur stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies,
Guilty.
"Here is a wand. I will tell where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Baldur. It pierces through him, and to his horror, Baldur is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
So
I will tell where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Baldur. It pierces through him, and to his horror, Baldur is killed. And for this, Huth is slain. I will tell where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Baldur. It pierces through him, and sending the dead to hell. Even so, the God cannot accept his death.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
So I'm just trying to open up all the doors and everything before I switch worlds, just in case like something isn't open and then I don't have to switch back. Unnecessary amount of times.
She is pure
Okay.
darkness.
Nobody will love her now.
Remember what love feels like.
Look what happens to the
Best
things she
can't.
loves. Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds.
What if they're all about
That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, a future,
What does she think she's doing?
two realities tearing at her soul.
She thinks she
They mean nothing.
special. Waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time.
The gods are just
Playing,
What if the gods are laughing at her?
messing with her.
It wouldn't be
this.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Baldur return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
The curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you both. Wasting your time. Have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms ever explore part. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. Take you closer. You're letting this get away. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle? You couldn't see the darkness within you. What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
The Northmen tell how the gods punished death. They captured him and took him to him. They fetched his two sons, turned one into a wolf and his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own trails to tie him to...
What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
Writhes in agony, the Northmen say cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, if even gods must accept death, then so must his own trails to tie him to.
What if this is point? Very careful.
Lillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel. I gave to his father, a chieftain who believed he couldn't see. He happened to be blind, not safe in Dillian's arms. I had to see the world through his eyes. The dark that bound her so tightly began to unravel.
That's it. Quicker. It's your fault. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him. Just count.
It's a trap.
Senua, your father cannot understand darkness. He cannot see through your eye. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Twist them by taking away their sight. But you give up the pure world. You, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares. This the price you pay for the gift you have. A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another person I love.
Aww.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my death. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you were too easy. They're taking memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time.
So sad.
Every to remember.
Dillian seems like such a sweetheart.
They're gonna take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're gonna take everything you have. Memories of ghosts.
Last one. Last one.
They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to collect your body. They want your soul.
Not say that their all-father, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Okay, so this part, there's like controller vibrations whenever you're looking in the direction you need to go. So there's like a physical cue to tell where you have to go.
Nothing. The breeze has gone.
Use senses. World speak to you. What do you hear? Go to it.
I've reached the water.
That's your... Follow it upstream.
Sorry. I thought I...
Don't be sorry. Don't feel wrong.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. He taught me that the hardest battle is the mind. Prove that to me in the warrior tribes. This is just nothing.
This is... You don't have to help me.
I want to. Listen, you are a great warrior. He taught...
He's not really here. Seems there's no escape past in this place. So she's forced to relive it.
The house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
There's something.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past, one step at a time.
There were chains that I walked into, so it's... Okay, so the controller vibrations are telling me I have to go that way, like bund it, so... More chain.
It's not following me.
Made it out.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Wow, these ones move.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
It's close on.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
It's a well.
And turn back. And close.
Delia. Help me. Delia, is that you? I can see a light.
Yeah, I can see you too.
She could spend up days even trapped within us in the dark.
You see me? We're open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere. No memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have more over it.
But here, for the first time, was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. Needed was a little help. A little hope.
You've done it. You did it. For your trials. Go get the sword. You have to get the sword.
With Gramr reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trial, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's hand.
Go back.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
Your fault. Who brought this plague to us? Blood on your hands!
Coming for you now. They're coming. Get you. Hold the sword.
She's going to die.
No, she isn't.
Okay.
Watch out! You can do it. You're close.
So holding the heavy strike brings them into like the real world.
Focus is coming.
Just focus. So
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself, O thy loved. Look up under them, the shield from a land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the... Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with mind.
So with that, I'm gonna stop here. I feel like there's things happening and I'm already for a while, so thanks for watching, everyone, and make sure you check back so we can see what happens next now that we have the new sword, and probably go take on Hela and try to get to bringing back Dillion. So, thanks again, everybody.